It is Angelo Henderson, host of Your Voice on AM 1200 WCHB. You just heard the press conference with attorney Jeffrey Feiger. You also know now, saw some of the family members, the grandmother who was present. You heard some of the allegations. Well, we are going to the other side of the story. Also a mother who is in pain, also a mother of a child who is dead, and that is Jerean Blake, 17-year-old Southeastern student, and his mom, LaVon Cargill. Welcome to Your Voice, LaVon. How are you doing?
I'm not doing too good, sir.
I know you're not.
I'm trying to be strong and everything else.
Okay.
I'm being strong for my family, being strong for my son.
Okay, now, you just heard the press conference, and
yes, I just seen it today on Channel 2 News. I just seen it.
So what's your response to this press conference?
Okay, I'm sorry what happened to the 7-year-old child. My sympathy out for the 7-year-old, but they knew the guy killed my son, and the daddy do too. He had something to do with my son's murder.
The father of the 7-year-old?
Yes. And they bragged about it to hide away they killed my son in the neighborhood. We don't live too far from each other, around the corner from each other.
And you say that the father of the 7-year-old knew that his
brother-in-law, or cousin-in-law killed my son. He was up there too when he killed my son, cold-blooded. He told my son that he better be gone by the time he get back. And you gonna go back and go get a gun and kill my son? You 34 years old and he 27, and that 34-year-old, he got a criminal history against him, and the daddy do too, the 7-year-old, for a gun, weapon, and drug case. And the guy who killed my son,
right. He
escaped from prison, fleeing the police and everything else. My son is 17 years old. He had a life, too, ahead of him. He was going to the Army when he turned 18. He loved ROTC. He loved Southeastern. Everything got started because that guy killed my son. That girl would have been living right now, and my son would be living too.
So you said Ayanna Jones would be living had your son still been living.
Thank you. Because what they did, they knew the guy. They knew the guy killed my son. They had him in the house. And I thought when you on the future shit, I thought everybody would get locked up in the house. Now, what's my just in that? They act like everything like they're innocent. They're not innocent. I let God handle it. I'm going to let the police handle it. And they did their job. Go arrest the guy that killed my son. But that's wrong. You killed my son. My son called me at 2:42 Friday afternoon. Said, "Mom, come and get me. Mom, come and get me." I said, "What's wrong?" So he said, "Just come and get me." By the time I got there, I picked up his friend, put him in his friend's car. And I just glanced, I jumped in his friend's car and took my son to the hospital. By the time I got up there, the doctor and the nurse got my son out the car, and I seen the blood coming out of his chest. And he shot my son in the heart, close range. My son was already dead. I be waiting thinking my son about to come home, come in. But everybody, they don't think about my son. They talk all about the 7-year-old girl. And they think, about my son. My son need to get buried, too.
Well, we're going to try to do what we can here, LaVon, to help you, okay, because we understand that you are suffering as well. And that's why I'm determined to not let your son, Jerean Blake's story get lost as well.
That's what it seems like. Channel 247, 92.3, everybody act everything got started by the police going in the house to raid the guy. Tell the truth how everything got started. It started from Friday at 2:40-something. I say about 2:50.
Because your son got out of school, got out of Southeastern, went to McDonald's according to reports, right?
Yes.
And then they
went to the store and got him a juice because he was with his friend.
Right, went to get a juice over there in the plaza. And so this allegedly, this Chauncey Owens came up to him on a moped. Is that what happened?
Yes.
Now, what about this stare down? This because I heard reports where he said, are you got a beef with me? What kind of
my son told him, no, man, I ain't got no beef.
Because police reports clearly say your son was not aggressive. Your police reports say that your son, according to the folks there, wasn't aggressive and didn't really even say much to the shooter.
No.
But there was some kind of eye contact. Is this what, from what you're hearing, is this what prompted the shooting?
I guess so, for him to go back home to go get a gun and kill my son.
So he left and came back in this SUV.
Yes.
And this is the SUV that they found.
Him and the 7-year-old girl daddy. Because everybody talk around here, and they talk too. They bragged about how they killed my son. Told everybody in the damn neighborhood how the way they killed my son. I cannot take it and everything else. I want to let the police handle it. Because that is wrong. He's 34 years old.
Yeah, I don't understand. Right.
17.
But what were they doing over there? With the high school kids, what was grown?
Well, I heard they always be pick with students up there. Pick with the student and trying to be talking to the young girls.
And this is both this 35-year-old who's supposed to have a fiance.
Yes, I have a fiance, and she knew, and I heard that it was her car. I don't know which one car. I don't know who Chinaman is. They probably Chinaman girlfriend truck. I don't know which one they meet. They supposed to be Chinaman.
But you're hearing that Chauncey Owens, this alleged shooter, and the 7-year-old's father were at the strip mall. They go there to hang out to try to lure these high school girls.
Yes, and that's what they be, start a fight with the young guys. The student that's off Eastern.
So now who was with your son? Because when this happened,
I cannot say their name.
Okay, no problem. No problem.
But
it was some friends.
Right.